ukaiona baadaye tu na kuonaona 1 2 3 things, na nione kama imeanza kustream. Nianze alafu nikuwape link. Gani hiyo? Uliniambia unaenda kujaribu alafu utanipea ripoti ukishaona venye kunaenda. Sawa. So tomorrow will be 7th July. Saba. Kuna shule ndo nimekuwa nikikilia report kwa sababu kesho hatuingii, so ikabidi ni consolidate hizo reports ndo tukiingia mambo ya forex ni hivyo. Yeah. Aha. Sawa. So channel yetu ni inajiita Wastani Entertainment and FX. Wastani Entertainment and FX. That's our channel. Hii ndo niko live ya YouTube sasa. Ukiingia YouTube na hiyo channel utaniona pale tukiwa live. Yeah, tuko live. So nataka tuangalie hizi pairs kwa umoja na kwa upole tu, uone insights how I trade, how I approach the week. So ukikuwa trader, kuna vitu viwili vitatu ambaye perhaps haufai kuwa unakosa. Ya kwanza ni when you are coming to the market, lazima ukuwe uko na kitu tunaita journal. Ukuwe uko na mahali penye unaandika trades zako, jinsi unajipanga kuingia kwa trade na pia outcome ya trade. Hiyo ni vitu viwili muhimu sana ambazo ukiwa trader lazima uzijue na ukuwe nayo. So mimi wakati ile nakuja kwa soko, tukianza wiki mpya, kuna mahali ambapo nimetengeneza nitakuonyesha wale ambao nimetengeneza, ambapo nakuwa na nafasi nzuri ya kuandika venye nimetrade hiyo wiki, naandika zile pairs ambazo ninazitrade tukiendelea. So nifungue So niko na mahali ambapo kuna vitu ambazo naandika za wiki, lakini muhimu kuanga naandika zile pairs that I trade here, na ndakuonyesha jinsi ambayo nakuanga nikienda nikianalyze from one pair to another, just in details how I do it. So for example, tumesema leo tunataka tuangalie GBP USD. Ukiweza taka hii software, maybe perhaps as we continue naweza kuonyesha jinsi ya kutumia this software even in your phone, but for now let's start with this here. So the first thing nakuangalia kitu tunaitanga higher time frame. Time frame na tulisema yetu ni 4 hours remember that? Okay, so tuingie kwa higher time frame. Haya, acha nifute kila kitu hapa. Haya, kuna pattern nataka tukumbushane. Kuna pattern tukumbushane kwamba tulisema tukiona it is always a reversal pattern. Wanga namaanisha kwamba market is reversing either from a uptrend to a downtrend or the opposite is true. When you see a pattern like this, price comes prints here like this one, a double top here, fails to come above this. Umeona sasa? Nirudie. So tulisema kwamba kuna pattern ambayo tunaangalia sana, and this pattern ni vizuri uiangalie from kwa kuielewa. When you see market coming like this, prints high but now fails to print higher than this, or if it's printing higher, it's only wicking, ni weak to I close above this zone and immediately comes to break this zone going downside here like this. Chances are very high that this market is reversing from an uptrend back to a downtrend. So it will only just come to correct to complete the pattern, either to a fair value gap around this particular level, then continue to go down. Nakumbuka hiyo pattern? Now it was just our entry pattern. Yeah, inafanya kwa 15 minutes just to confirm our entry, but even overally you can also take in any other time frame. Same applies even in a downtrend. Market comes, maybe just weak, continue up, come together like this one, they will need to go up. A very important pattern to keep checking. Now, this one is our pair. Now, in the 4 hour time frame, what do you notice from what I'm showing you right now? You can see market came from here hapa, ikaenda juu, ikaichukua. Are you seeing it has collected it? Na ikaenda juu, a small retracement, it's okay, did not come there, but now hapa pia imekuja imefanya the same thing, ime weak to above it, ime close below our zone which is here. Now it was trying to come, it's trying to come to the zone over to this particular point, as like now is coming down. It's like now it wants to come down from what I'm seeing here. So perhaps we expect future downward movement. Yeah, let's see. Mm. Mm. Yeah, unaona pale it was a fair value gap. It was trying to come to this fair value gap, by the way, right? Yeah. Haya, let's check for the Fibonacci. retracement. Tunaweka retracement yetu hapa, tulikuwa tunaweka penye imeanzia because it's going down mpaka penye imeishia hapo. If you check, it has retraced the first thing, it has retraced to 50 level, 50% iko between 50% and 60. So imes vizuri according to our entry criteria, it has well retraced. Are you seeing? This is 30, this is 50 hapa. Hii ni 50 iko hapa. So imeenda past 50. Okay? That's the first thing that we are there. But now if you look at what even the price did hapo juu, look what it did. It just wick na ikaanza kurudi. Mimi niweke tu X kuonyesha kwamba it just wicked. Then imebreak below the low that was here. Imekuja imebreak na imeclose. Imeclose below. Umeona? Imewick, imeclose below. So just waiting price to come. And here we're going to be very careful because imefika kwa 50% level, imeanza kurudi chini, then you can go to a smaller time frame to see if you can get an entry and take a trade so that tukue sure kwamba this retracement here it is over, because also can be a retracement. If you look above me there's a fair value gap here. Look at this candle, and this one there's a space left. There's a small fair value gap. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, around there there is a fair value gap. There is a fair value gap. Yeah, price can easily come to the fair value gap. Can easily do that. So you can see price was moving from here, kaenda ikarudi paka hapa, imepush ikarudi paka hapa, imejaribu kupanda. So I want to see your price can just try to do it and come to tap this fair value gap before coming down. So that one is it is something you need to keep in mind. Can happen. Okay. But pia at the same time, because price is feeling, this level, this one is a level of a very big fair value gap. From here, a very gap, a big one up to here, where price has come to fill. Again, it was a region of a fair value gap. As you can see, all of these one was a very big fair value gap over here. So price also was coming it's reacting in another fair value gap. So chances are it will come to the top, but again, because it's reacting from a very big fair value gap here, it may just continue dropping down. So that's another possibility. Just continue dropping down like this. Okay. What you say, if you look where price is heading. So price is always affected by tuliongelea zote liquidity. So there's a fair value gap above us. Look at the point where price bounced from. It bounced from here. This is the lowest it came. It's bouncing from here. So hapo pelipigia corner, it came to this one, then bounces from this one. So this becomes our what we call our external range liquidity, swing low liquidity. So price can possibly get attracted there. And just measure how many pips do we have if price bounces just from there. 75 pips, which are good. You're only looking for about 45 pips. So this is the immediate point price will be attracted. So if price tends to come here, it will give us a very good entry. But if you're just going to pull from here going downwards, then it's okay. We are fine with it. So we're going to go to a shorter time frame or a lower time frame. But before that, I need to take a screenshot of this one and upload to my journal where I'm taking the trade. So let me take a screenshot. Ya, inachukua na hii inaichukua namna hiyo. Hiyo nikichukua hivyo inakuwa sawa. Nachukua screenshot, then I go to the page here. Then I go to I call this one. This one is only called by me, analysis time frame. So this one can be, I normally try to use 1 hour or 30 minutes just to see something. So I want to see, does this price, this movement from here to here, is it now over? Are we now going to see something like this coming down, or what are we going to see? Because these patterns from every time frame, from bigger time frame to smaller time frame, they'll just always keep repeating themselves. So I'm going to try it and see in the 1 hour. In the 1 hour, I think I'm seeing something. I want you to see with me together. In the 1 hour, there's a fair value gap over here and here, where price is already tapped that fair value gap. So let's look at the pattern. You can see we came all the way to here, down, came the old about here, up. It came to just to weak out, then went up, this case here, and price came to this zone, closing below all these zones that are here, and now price tried to come down to this level and again failed and is now coming down. So I can say confidently, according to my experience in the market, the fact that market came to weak out this low here, it just weak to continue going up. This was just a weakening and continue going up to this high. From this high, you can see it came to this zone here, then came low to this low over here. This is the low that was about here. Let me show you the nini. After this weakening, we came to this high or low around this particular place, this high, collecting this low, and now trying to come here, coming down like this one. So I'm definitely standing for so this one was taken. Just say mark this one again. This one taken. This one taken. I say when the market is opening, maybe in the next few hours, I'd want to see how price would react just to this zone. But the fact that there's a fair value gap here in this time frame, just about here, yeah, there, that's a fair value gap, another fair value gap in this time frame, where clearly you can see market is strongly reacting from. I believe chances are high, according to me, chances are high this market will just come to tap this thing here. I believe chances are high this market will come tap this one. But again, it's something you're going to keep on watching. If it happens, market comes above this zone, then it will tap here before coming down. So these are our possible, these are our possible outcomes. this mode when the market's open. So this week, not until market tracks from these two zones, we are not buying this pair, we're just selling. Just our bus just selling. So the first sell can be here. Depending on how market is going to open tomorrow, we can have our first sell over here. Stop loss just above the zone where market is pivoting here, there. Then take profit. All the way to external liquidity. Yeah, here. But a very good model would get when market taps this fair value gap. This will give us a very good perfect model if at all markets come to tap this gap here. So they can take our profit all the way down this level here. So all this can be a possibility at this moment because the fact that also trading may run over the weekend. Over the weekend, a lot of things always happen. Market can decide just to open with a very big gap, either to the upside or to the downside. So it is something that, yeah, it is my analysis according to this one. Okay, my when I'm marking using X, I just meaning that a liquidity has been taken. You see, liquidity is where market would want to come. So when you see marking X, it means market has already covered that particular zone. For example, if I was to mark the order block like the one I was talking about in the other class, this was an order block. This last candle that is printed downward here. So the whole of this candle block, the whole of this candle, the last candle here becomes an order block. You see that? And consider market has come to tap the order block. So it means liquidity has been taken. That order block does not hold for me anymore. Okay. That's what I mean when I'm marking X. Now, when this order block does not mark, it means you're going to look at the next order block. The next candle now that's being the lowest. In this case, it is the whole of this long black candle because ndio imekuja chini kabisa kwa zote. So again, if you look from this, you mark from here, you see that market already came to it. After just leaving it, it came back to tap it. So when you see X, it means that zone does not hold price for me anymore. I'm not looking forward into that zone. That's why I'm marking using X. Liquidity taken or liquidity grabbed. So in market open, you might be able to maybe to see something like this. Depending on how price comes, stops this out and activate this, or just run to profit this one. So that's what you're going to look at in our analysis time frame. But we're going to go to up to a lower time frame and see what would happen. Okay, let me just call it here. Yeah, I'm going to have to 15 minutes here. This is hourly fair value gap. Cha tuone nichukue hiyo screenshot ya hiyo. So I'd come here. Put it there. So tuende kwa next. So next I call it entry time frame. So ile ndo kale kadogo 15 minutes or 5 minutes. Tuende 15 minutes. So you can just confirm. So this is 15. Okay, clearly you can see with 15 there is no much difference as to the 1 hour, but there's something I can put your attention. Uh, when I saw this pattern again, and see the pattern is here, came down a little bit. It went up, did not close above the linear, came down, completed the pattern like that, and now we are having uptrend, downtrend, uptrend, downtrend, uptrend like that. Try to come back to this zone. Now we came to close below, take a zone up again. So from the 15 minutes time frame, clearly if you look at the pattern, we are coming to downtrend. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. So that's what we are really anticipating to see happening when the market opens. But now this trade, I think I'll have to see just how this market opens tomorrow. Then at about mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's actually the way. Yeah, yeah. That's the way to go. Yeah. One again, another reason. Yes. Yeah. Mm. Ah, wow. That's great. That's very great. You can take that amount even to $1,000. Yeah. Aye. Another thing that also I'm seeing in this pair. Let me remove that thing first. Again, I can clearly see. Look what the price did here. Price failed to close above this zone. It failed to close above this zone. Are you seeing that? It failed. Let me take an exit so they can see. It's a failed. It did not close above. Yeah. Actually failed. It has failed twice. So again, suggesting that it might just we might just see price coming down fast to this one. Remember this price might really go down because if you check from the 4 hour time frame, check from the 4 hour time frame, you might really see this price coming all the way to this level because there's a very big fair value gap here. Let me show you. There's a very big fair value gap over here, down here. So we might see price even getting further down to this fair value gap. That's over here. Are you seeing this? Yeah. Now when you use the Fibonacci, now see again, what is it to notice that's in the forward trend we're dealing with an uptrend. So we're just trying to just trying to make use of to take advantage of a retracement. So in the 4 hour time frame, if you're going to use Fibonacci, this is the low and this is the high. So we are yet to get to the 50 mark. No, we just touched the 50 because by the way tumekuza kwa 50 because this is the 30 and this is the 50. Ilijiguza kwa 50 ikatani juu kidogo ikageuka kidogo, there's a very nice buys. Now it's still coming down. So if you look where the Fibonacci is at the 60 and 70. Yeah, so it means we might still come down. We still come down to that fair value gap according to according to what the market is trying to show us. So we might really but still come down uh, and see. But actually I'll be very happy if price comes to touch this fair value gap. But let's see. Let's see how market opens tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. So I want us to see how market will open tomorrow. But this one, you saw here there was this rejection, and yeah, price might really want to come down to collect this liquidity that's lying over this here before pushing up again and again. So that's what we have for this pair. So we're going to look at another pair and see. Sorry for this. I don't know why is it drawing itself. Hi. So I'm going to its counterpart. Its counterpart is Euro USD. Yeah, this they should. Okay, a good reason to check your analysis is you check their friends and make sure they're trying to move in the same direction. So Euro USD, you expect it to not be very far from GBP USD. So we go to Euro USD. Again, let me just start from here for our time frame. And here you can see almost same type of movement. Uptrend. Mm-hmm. It's 4 hours. Look at our pattern. Mm-hmm. Look at our pattern. Failed to go above. Mm-hmm. Came to try to close. We try to close below this zone. Mm-hmm. Down. It came to here. Are you seeing the pattern is just coming itself? The pattern talked about. Yeah, very. Mm. So let's look. It closed. It really closed below it. It really closed below this one. So this shows that in the 4 hour time frame, we were an uptrend, but seemingly we are shifting from an uptrend back to a downtrend because of the pattern, which has just presented itself very clear. Yeah, so it means we are in the right direction because both of them are actually moving the same direction. So it means in both cases, we are anticipating sales, but we might see a small push to the upside before coming down. So in the short term, we're anticipating some sales coming in the market. So let us see. There was a fair value gap here that price reacted to that it may push juu kidogo. So look at the opposing liquidity. If price has pivoted from here, trying to go to correct upside, this becomes what we call our external range liquidity. And this way we are targeting the market to come to external range uh, liquidity. This is where expect the market to come from. Let's look at the retracement using the Fibonacci. This is the high that you may print from here, and the low is here. I want to see clearly. This is the 30 mark, 30%. This is the 50. This is the 60, and this is the 78 somewhere. So it means it is above even 60, because 60 is just about here. So it may end up just above 60. Tulisema anything above 50. Tulisema any above 50, it's a very good position to enter, either a sell or a buy. All right. So here, because the market is telling us that it has shifted from a buy to a sell, so you're looking for sell opportunities, and this external range liquidity becomes our target. All right. Yeah. So we are going to see there. So that's our forward time frame, and this is what we are seeing. So if we can get a very good entry here in the shorter time frame, we are going to sell and target this zone. We're going to sell and target all the way this zone. So I don't have much on the forward time frame of this. That's what you're anticipating. So let me take a screenshot. Come here. So tuingie kwa analysis time frame. Sema ni either 1 hour or 30 minutes. So in the last time frame, we're just dealing with this kapush that kanaenda juu, so that we can get a reversal. So if you look at this only movement, let me allow me leave this one alone. Let's just deal with this movement that is trying to correct itself from here. This upward movement is what you're just interested in, to see what's happening with the price. And now we are stuck here. So let's look with you cleanly. This is 1 hour time frame. You're going to agree with me a number of things. First of all, we failed close above this zone. Just failed close. So you're going to realize that I also use this failed candle closer a lot in my analysis. You realize that I know I use them a lot. So we fail. Let me. We fail to close there. So in time you're failing, you see I'm putting an X. When we closed below, I did not put anything. But when we closed, if we fail to close like that one, I'm putting an X. So this one becomes an information to me. It's communicating to me something. Why are we failing to close above that? Then if you look at the pattern also clearly from here, Bekuja, Kumekuja, here, let me just call even to here because we failed. This one failed to push below this one. So we may push below this one, like that one, here, but now failed to go above that. This one failed to push above. It came down here, like here to this zone here. Again, there's another fail over here. then what remains for me to be sure to enter, it is this one. I want to see this pattern that I talked about. I want to see you're coming down. Yes, you failed to take this one, but come and take this low here so that I'm confident to enter. So come and take this low. Once this low is taken, then I can look for my entry area if there's a fair value gap to enter for a sale. Our formula to our pattern. So here, this guy came, yes, to here, down all the way to here, failed. It has failed to take this one. But now I need to wait and see it coming to take over this low. Yeah, when this low is taken, pa, then we can look for a fair value gap and enter for a sale to this zone, right? Yeah. So this one becomes, I normally call it a protected low. But so long as this low has not been taken, then we still have to wait. So I'm going to just wait a little bit. I want to see price coming, not closing above. No, I don't have price close above this zone anymore. If it's closing above this zone, then I have to wait for another set. But I don't have price coming to close here above this zone. I want to see price just coming directly to close below the zone and look for a fair value gap here in the lower time frame and took a sale. That's what I really want to see in this time frame. So when that one happens and we are gifted with a setup, then you're going to take our trade from, if that's the case. Stop loss just above the zone we're supposed to pivot from. Then take profit is our posting there. About to risk $50, way to have a very clean $150. Depending on your account balance. On your account. Yeah. So have you seen how that one is? Yeah. Just following that. Let me also screenshot it. Yeah, yeah, you're sure. That's the best thing. Yeah. As long as you are improving, that's a very good news. So this week I really want us to print money like nonsense. I already scouted the week. I know how good the week is. You know, I sometimes just scout the market and know that this week was bad. This week is going to be very good because napataka kuna time yenye prices ziko at your point of zimefika at your point of interest. So many of these prices of these players they may come to a very good point of interest. So that's why I'm saying that this week we need to make money as hell. So we keep trying, keep trying. Yeah, we keep trying, we keep trying, we keep showing keep showing up. We keep showing up, yeah. Even if you see like it's not working, keep showing up. Keep showing up, yeah. I normally like your energy. Eh, yeah, sure. He's one of the best loggers, by the way. Yeah. Hi, look at this guy now. So that's like our thing too. We don't start from a very big time frame because they're just looking for a daily setup or something like that. But if you look at this pair, assuming we move from here, we came down a little bit, went up. Now I want to look here. Price completely failed to close above the zone. Are you seeing that? Yeah, it failed to close above. Then it came down and now broke this this leg here and closed below it. So first thing first, the fact that price failed to push above but came and closed below this zone, below this leg here, communicating something to us that perhaps we are shifting. Is a shift. Perhaps there is a shift. There is a shift that we need to take care, look at. And even imagine, even after doing that, coming up, failing to break above, coming to close below the zone here, uh, our plan is now being confirmed. And again, there's a further even break down coming here. What do you expect? Even a further down, because you can now clearly see that now we are coming straight into a downtrend. It's even coming into our eyes, because again there was a complete break here and close below. Any price just doing this thing in front of our eyes. Have you seen that? Yeah. So what do you expect? Expect this price would keep on it may break, it may come to this zone here, and now it's even completely it's coming. This one now is already it's coming. It's coming. So you know we know it has to come to this level. Even becomes our next immediate level because you normally just mark the next immediate level where the price stand from. That should be your target always because price will always be attracted to that particular point. It will always be attracted to that uh, particular exactly point. So if you check this zone here, the zone where price is most likely heading to, and because we are also in a downtrend, also can check in your left. On your left, you can see you also have these zones in your price pivoted from um, fair value gap over here, another fair value gap over here. But if you ask me, if I look exactly on my left, there's a pattern that I'm seeing, and I'd like to bring to your attention. There's this M pattern. W ilikuja paka hapa, ikaenda juu, ikakuja chini, ikapanda, ikapanda like that. And now price like trying to come back. So let us use our Fibonacci in the 4-hour time frame. So what we see where this price might want to come to. This is the low, this is the high. Ona penye tuko wa 0.3 ndio ni hapa. So 0.5 is all the way here. So price in most cases trades to at least above 0.5 or 5 or 50%. That's what we say. You remember that? Yeah. So our 0.5 Nikimark it's about here, about this zone here. Above this zone. So it might be as well as our good target for this price to come to. We sell and all the way to this zone. Can give us 50 pips are good. So we can have our target here. Again, a very good sell up to that target. Becomes our very nice target for this pair there. So I'm gonna just take a screenshot. Mhm. Analysis time frame. Jaribu tuone now what's happening. If we can't locate a pattern, we go to 30 minutes and see. But I think fortunately we are seeing something. Just even starting from here. Look how this pattern is coming. Yeah, you see downtrend is coming even very clear. So we know definitely. First of all, you have to take this low. This should be actually our very immediate target. You have to take out this low. Now we are in a downtrend. I want to take the best of the best. We want to capture even the move and see where exactly are we going to enter this trade. Because can you just again enter randomly? So according to our case, this one is our immediate target. This usually pivot to where the price pivot because now it has to come to connect this one. This where this price is coming. If even thinking of this ile external kabisa huko chini, we have to think of the immediate place where price would come to. Let me just mark this one as our external range liquidity. We have to think of price moving to this zone. Now we have to ask ourselves, could there be any pattern that can drive us to here? Now, I said the pattern that I've shown you, it is unique in every time frame. Just be looking even at it. It will guide you. And see, from here, price try to go up to this zone. But look at the pattern is coming up. An M pattern, close below, here, close below here. Try to come there, like that, down, and now we are doing the here. But clearly, the fact that it has come to try to correct this one, for people to see price coming. So then our pattern that we've learned, it is there. It is always dynamic in every time frame. No, it's static. It means it will keep on showing up in every time frame. So the only thing to know with you is that how to use it. In higher time frame like 4 hours, you're using it to see if there is reversal or to identify the trend, the dominant trend in the market, but especially it comes with to identify reversal in the higher time frame. In the lower time frame, it is to find entries. Higher time frame, identifying reversal using it. Lower time frame, we identify entries. Tunamove pamoja. So the secret in the forex, that's why you can see I'm keeping it very simple because the secret in forex is not complicating things. It's just learning one pattern, one strategy, like that one. You don't have to have a lot of things. Ati unajisumbua na hii mara hii, hapana. Should be just a constant thing that you're looking at in the market. That's what makes forex uh, interesting. Lakini ukisema kwamba ati today you are dealing with this one, tomorrow you are dealing with this one, and next day you are dealing with this one, you will get confused in the market and will not understand even a simple thing in the market. That's why I normally just teach this pattern and try to utilize fair value gaps and our Fibonacci, and we are there. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I to try and what was happening. Now look at this chart. Few hours, actually few hours just ago, this pair was going up. Just look here. Are you seeing we were really going up? Look here. Are you seeing? We're really going up to this level. Then immediately it started pushing down. Now, how would you know and how would you take this trade? If I was to take this trade. Now, this is where our pattern comes into play. Number one, look, the price moved from here to here and pushed up. So if I want to continue with the trend, I want this price to retrace but not close below this zone. Okay. So this low here becomes what's called a protected low. I don't want the price to come to the zone. So price came here. Maybe perhaps you are buying. If you are buying, your target should be somewhere here. That's the opposite where it has pivoted from. So you are buying to continue with the trend. Then your stop loss it is just below here. It's just below here. So look at this scenario. Price came and it's coming to this particular point here, and you can clearly see it's showing you very nice data. It's not willing to go up. Buy coming down like this one, up like this one, forming a double top before coming to your stop loss, and you see it coming to close below here. So in this case, it is very safe that you adjust your stop loss from where it was here to break even. Why? This pattern here is dangerous to you because it's showing you that the price is not willing to continue to break this one. Are you seeing that? Yeah. So when you see this pattern happening in the market, price comes, forms a double top like this one, a small double top here, comes to close below this neckline here, so the neckline somewhere here. Then, if you're following this trend in the next few minutes, please move your stop loss from here to here to break even. Then when the market stops you out and closes below this protected, the zone that was saying is acting as a protected low here. When the market comes to close below it, now we have a pattern into play. We have a push, even you can see from here, from here to here, we came here, we failed to close above here, but we came to close below the zone, like this one. What do you wait? Just look for a fair value gap along this leg, mark and look again for a reversal. I think there's another W pattern here. So the M pattern, it came, yeah, lost below, again showing that it's not going to continue going up. So you can take your trade at the fair value gap maybe here, and you continue with the price going down. So if you check clearly, there's a fair value gap over here. Another one is here. Okay, around here. There's a fair value gap that the price was reacting to. It came, and you can see it shows us that once you master that pattern, look clearly, it shows us the exact pattern came here, above here, closed below. And I don't say it's just closing below here, I may just take the trade. So if you're taking a trade just when the market closed here, stop loss just above the fair value gap, and take profit is all the way where the market is pivoted from. You don't need to take a lot of things, no, it's just from where the market turned from. You see the market turned from here to the zone. So this one should be the take profit. You could have made some few coins which were good for this trade. So that's how you cleanly just move around with the trade. You just follow it. See if I upload this one. No. So let's upload this one in our analysis time frame. So what are we seeing? We've seen that the market is forming what we really like the market to see, because there's a W pattern here, comes here, failed to close above, it has closed below it, clearly below the low, then come here. So right now we're just in a very downtrend. So if we just want to see, we'll see in the entry time frame if we'll get something. But so far we know our pattern has been confirmed in our so we know it has been confirmed because there's a close below that one. So our pattern has been confirmed. So perhaps just narrow down, just see where exactly. So allow me to take the screenshot of this. So entry time frame. Let's see on the entry time frame what we have there. So here you're going to look at either 15 minutes or 5 minutes to get a very nice, see, in the 15 minutes there's a very big fair value gap left over here. You can see price did not satisfactorily touched on it. It's just got resisted from this one. So you can just maybe write here 15 minutes. Just write M15 to say 15 minutes dot fair value gap. I also I'm talking about this. Are you seeing this? Let me delete it so they can see. Look at this big candlestick here and the gap that has been left by from here to here to this one here. Oh, sorry for that. Okay. So I was talking about this big fair value gap from using this big candlestick here. So from about this point to all the way down to this point here. So there's a very big fair value gap about here. Yeah, okay, about there. I'm just calling it M15, meaning it's in the 15 minutes time frame. So what's my key thing here? I saw price uh, rising from here, the rise to this particular point, a drop, a rise, failed to break here, came down, leaving a fair value gap, trying to come to the fair value gap, but it did not come to the fair value gap. That's a point to take. It did not feel. It just tried to come. So I'm seeing again dropping down perhaps to this level here, and now perhaps price might want to try and come to this one here. Come and fill this fair value gap before even going further down. Cause one, you clearly can see there was a close below this low. Just mark it a close. There was a close there. Form a new low here, close below the low. But what happened? Price failed to close below this low. Are you seeing this one? It failed to close below this low. So this is where I normally put my X. Yeah, twice actually. Yeah, good. This is where I normally put my X. And then time price failed to close below a low, it normally just tells you something. If price failed to close below a place, it's like price resisting the place. So it means price no longer don't want to go down in this time frame, and you might see price coming to react to this fair value gap. They really come to react to this fair value gap. What we really want to see. So if price comes here, we know we are in a downtrend, of course. So if price loves us so much and goes to this fair value gap, then what happens? Just going to have our buys, our sales here. Yeah, stop loss just hapo kidogo. Take profit is all the way down here. Just want to be very maybe nice with the stop loss and put it there. So you say the stop loss this how many pips? 30 pips? 30 pips to the maximum highs, but at least let's say 15 to 25 should be okay. Very good distance. Yeah. So if price greets us there, we are good to go. It will be very nice thing. Let's see what's our stop loss distance. If price greets us there, yeah, we have about 12 pips. It's a good one. So what next? Screenshot. So that's how I do analysis. Now, this one you want to realize how I'm doing my analysis. All these pairs are ending with USD, USD, USD. I've nimezifanya zote nikipatanisha. And you can clearly see, even after that one, you can clearly see there is a pattern. They are all going to say it according to analysis, isn't it? They are all going to say it. They're all going to say it. That's why I normally trade. I normally have common pairs. This one gives you an extra confirmation of your analysis because in most cases, these pairs they don't move away from each other. They don't move so far away from each other. They might not move exactly the same, but the analysis is almost close to each other. So they don't move away so much from each other. So we're going to look at the next set of pairs. Again, which are, they have the common thing are the JPYs. Again, there are three. Uh, CAD JPY, USD JPY. GBP JPY. Yeah.
Okay, with JPY, I did one. Let's start with the JPY because I did that one. I said it's supposed to be buy from next week.
You are okay. You're talking about buy. Okay, let's see together. Yours is a buy.
Yeah,
Okay, let's wait. Let's see what you're going to have over here. Higher time frame. CAD JPY. I just normally look at what the price is doing. I see clearly over the time, if you look at a very clean picture, it has been buying, right? Oh, sorry. If you look at a very big picture, it's buying. It is buying, by the way. It is buying. It is really buying all the way from here, been going up, up, to this down here, and now we are closing above this one. We bought all the way to this level here. I think price was just reacting from there is an order block here, but still going to buy, at least according also to me. And this is the reason why. Let's unveil the reason. Uh, price does not just move in one direction clearly. And you can see when the price push from here all the way to this level here, price said to retrace all the way to this level. And now price is trying to go up. There was a very big impulsive move on Thursday, I think because of the NFP that came on Friday, on Thursday. It pushed back to this level here. Now it's retracing a bit because of a supply that is actually on my left. This big candlestick here, all of it is a supply zone. This is a price it pushed to the supply zone. But of the reason why I'm also convinced we are buying is when you look at how the price was coming down from here to here, and I said close below it to here. Look what happened here to this particular level, but now price came and closed above this zone where it was turning from. So are you seeing you having the W pattern? Yeah, so just starting from here. Just start from here. Down this level, even further down, but now closed above this zone here. So just going to have a way to fill the fair value gap, which actually is just going to fill it. It's a big fair value gap. Yes.
Yeah, what is the highest point of the last on your left? No, on your right.
This one here.
Right there. So
These
the
are.
second candle.
Yeah. These are.
What if we say like it just came down to collect the gap?
It's also good because it is part of the analysis. So I was just giving the bigger picture and confirming also our pattern that we've been looking at. And let's see, there was a drop, up, drop to collect liquidity further, now up, and now it's coming to a fair value gap before doing what? Before going up. So you get a picture of why we'll be taking the buy. It's coming to the fair value gap, isn't it? Now let's also look at what exactly happened here. Look, a liquidity sweep. I call that this liquidity sweep. Why? Let me explain to you why I'm calling this X. There is no, look at what just happened. Price just close immediately, but immediately goes up to close in the zone, back in the zone. Are you seeing? Price immediately goes up to close in the zone. So it means just going to grab liquidity over here and shows us that there is no insignificant move to continue pushing the price down. You're going to go up. And another one, again, it is closing above this zone. This is the highest price came before dropping, coming to put a close to this zone. Closing above the zone again confirms to us that price is so much willing to continue pushing up. And now price is at the fair value gap, a very big one from here all the way to about down here. Price is just dancing at the fair value gap. Let's look at the Fibonacci. Fibonacci tells us from here all the way to here. Now Fibonacci is telling us it is bringing us something. It is saying that you guys, price has not come to the 50% level. So be careful. That's what Fibonacci is telling us.
So we might just start that.
Because price can easily tap the 50 before going up. Can easily do that. But again, it is either way around. You know, Fibonacci price does not actually move it. Fibonacci does not dictate price, but it is just there to show you levels that are good for taking trades. Levels that are good for, it's called the optimal trading entries. And when you take trade from those levels, you have a very better you are well off. You are a better position in the market. So the fact that price is also coming to the 38% level, it's also a Fibonacci level. That's why it's marked there. Price also sometimes turns from those particular points. So what remains here, it is us to be careful because price, it is at what I'm calling our area of interest. Price is it at our area of interest. So here we're going to a shorter time frame and see, but our decision here is very correct. We're looking for buys.
Price.
We're looking for buys. I'm just going to take this picture.
But if you
Yes.
if you want like to be somehow sure, but just you do the buy limit.
Yeah, buy limit.
You can just try to do buy limit.
Mm.
If you like if you are busy, you can just go
Mm.
buy limit and then put the stop loss.
Mm.
If it's gonna tap to where you are targeting, then it's gonna be good. But if
Mm.
like you it fails, just leave it.
Sure, leave it. Good.
Yeah.
Let's take the screenshot and see on the lower time frame if we get something that will convince us either way. So in the 1 hour time frame, it just came blah blah blah, no clear picture. In the 30 minutes, I can see again there is no clear pattern.
Okay, just put in the 1 hour, just 1 hour time. Something.
See.
That's a very very up maybe came to correct and then go up.
Yeah. So
Hata hiyo ni ya tulikuwa tumeweka almost
yeah, what picture for you 4 hours. So you know me, I like seeing a pattern, a clean pattern. Like price is coming down, going up a little bit, coming down, going up, coming. I like seeing something like this. This is what I like seeing. So when I see a just random movement like this one, I don't like it. So I normally scale to lower time frame even be able to see what I'm looking for. So I said this one, the more you scale down, the more that pattern is coming
Clear and clear.
yeah, clear and clear. Because at least in the 5 minutes time frame, we're able to see something. We're able to see how price has been coming down from this zone. Let me call from here. You can see there's those price movements now. It came down and now it's like price is trapped in a zone over here. So price is generally trapped in a consolidation zone according to our 5 minutes time frame. Price is trapped in a zone of consolidation. See here, price just consolidating. It's moving sideways. There is no real move at Jua Machini. It's just consolidating at this zone. There are no significant move either up or down. Yeah. So but maybe wait to see what price wants to do. So this trade might be a very good trade as we keep on waiting perhaps tomorrow and see. But could there be something? I did not see. Look at this move. Let's say from here to here, came down to here, even
That's it.
further down. I think a move is here. I think I'm spotting something. I want to. It should be like this so that I can clearly see it. I think I saw something. If utaiona vizuri pamoja. Look at this move. Sometimes this move you have to really open your eyes so that you don't miss the move. Just look from here. It came to this point, up a little bit, collect it. Now it's coming up over here, down. Could it be having a reversal right about here? So that this is a close yes below. Now, can it be able to close? Uh-huh. Yeah, this is what I'm also thinking. Yeah, because the move is here. Look at the move. Look at our pattern. It's here. Yes, up. Close above. Now come to close above this zone. So it tries to come down to the this thing I think is almost ripe. This trade is almost ripe because let me see there's a small fair value gap below the price, just below here. There's a small fair value gap there. And I think the one that is yeah, this is 30 minutes. Yeah. Hii next ni kwenda juu. So I think something is boiling here. Something is we might be in. So here the buys you're talking about are really loading. Because I think hii kwenda chini, I also clearly think that tumemazana kwenda chini. So can just take our buys. Put the stop loss somewhere around here just in case. And our take profit all the way where this move started from. I think there would be a good Yeah. So I think this one, when the market closes, in like an hour and a half, hivi, we can be rest assured. Let me see 1 hour how 1 hour it behaves. Yeah, you can be rest assured that buys are coming in already. You can be rest assured buys should be coming in. So you are lucky because when the market opens, you still awake.
I'm trying to see because
Mm.
10 p.m.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
10 p.m. you are
That's that's why I'm trying to 10 p.m. my time.
okay.
Yeah. And right now it's 3.
Oh yeah. So
Okay, my boy, online.
yeah, sure.
As long as
Eh, you are 10
you
because it's big.
yeah.
Mm.
I
So
think in Master hii kabisa
eh,
I'll be very
sure.
yeah.
So nimeshaweka
Me,
pale.
me I trust in Forex. I
Yeah.
trust in Forex like online.
Mhm.
Ah, hiyo nayo
Mm.
naijua kabisa ni nakuanga na pesa.
Hiyo iko na pesa kabisa. So that's the move over there. Na hii ni Asian pia kumaanisha hiyo masaa ina market, unajua market inafunganga Asian session. So might be able to see a very clean move in the morning. So hii ni ya kuamka mapema na just looking at it. I advise especially maybe an hour after the market has opened. Once just see how the market would open. So so we go to Fred.
Najua wakati uko na account yenye iko na 1000
Mm-hmm.
inakuanga vizuri sana.
Yeah,
Making $100 is just a few minutes you're done.
yeah, sure. So I think this one had already analyzed it in a way. Uh, and it's just the same thing as JBP, you cut JPY because market came to the fair value gap and I see correctly we are reacting from it. Uh, we had our pattern, this is the forward time frame. Pattern came from here, it went down, tapping here, now came close above our nini here. Now we are back to the fair value gap before even pushing further. Jacob Mona here. Yeah, this just it is the same thing. It is
Utaniona kama nilifanyia lunch. Yeah, hiyo nilifanyia notice.
You also got a buy? It's a buy, yeah.
Yeah. Alafu there's USDJPY.
Mm-hmm.
Nilikuwa nimeifanyia notice like 1 week ago. Is it 1 week? 4 5 days ago. Unajua ilikuja tu ikagusa tu hapo.
Eh.
Alafu ikarudi tu speed.
Eh.
So that means nataka tu just matter of time. Ukifanya notice, wewe kama unataka ikifika hapo
Just give it time, yeah, sure. Very true. So those three pairs again, they are brothers and sisters because they are just showing us the same thing. Look even at USDJPY right now. Our pattern is here below, now coming to above, closing above this zone. Came to a fair value gap, and that's like you are pushing the up again. So again, it's to ingojea vizuri kesho, and again we're going to end up with very nice buys from here all the way to above here.
hiyo ni KBP.
This is the same one you are. So both JBP JPY, CAD JPY, and USD JPY, both of them they are selling. They are buying, I mean. Ya tatu ni USD JPY. They're just doing the same. They are buying. Mm.
Okay. What JPP we have JPP and the gold. Nijaribu kufanyia analysis nikaona ni kama zinaenda JPP ikienda up, gold inaenda chini. Yeah, in most cases. Inaenda in opposite direction.
Yeah, that's a good observation, by the way. It's a very good observation because we normally say the best thing is you discover something in the market. That's called learning now. When you yourself you're going to discover something of your own, hata bila ya kuambiwa na mtu or something. Umekaa hivi ukaona, according to my analysis, this is what I see happening. I want to do something.
Ulijaribu kuulizia mtu mwenye anazununua
nimekuwa nikiinquire around, sijapata mtu ndio mwenye nilipata alikuwa alitaka nini, alikuwa ametaka yenye iko around Joska, but akaniambia nao ana confirm na mtu mwingine kama atataka ya Ngong, alafu ataniambia Tuesday. Yeah. So I want to.
Okay, na swali lingine. So, unaona hiyo sasa kama hiyo hapo ground hiyo. Hizo candles. Ilikuwa uptrend, ndio?
Yeah.
Sasa imeanza downtrend. Kwa hivyo nikisema ikidraw tuseme unaona the highest yenye imeenda katikati. Sasa draw line second, no, from the third candle, drop and achieve.
Wapi? Hapa ama?
Hiyo ingine. Enda nyuma kabisa.
Mhm.
Enda, going, tena, hapo sasa.
Mhm.
Haya, songa hiyo hiyo. Sasa umeamka,
Mhm.
umeipata iko hapo.
Mhm.
Okay. Mark hiyo fine. Sasa tuanze kufanyia. Just assume
Mhm.
hizo zingine haziko.
Mm.
Yeah. Hizo zingine.
Okay. So one thing, angalia penye market yako iko. Angalia the trend. Angalia ni wapi market inakaa inaenda. In this case tukiamka asubuhi tungeona market inashuka na sisi. Inashuka. Si tuko tumefika hapa hivi. So market inashuka. Na anytime market inashuka, huwezi shuka nayo in most cases. Ukisema ushuke nayo inaweza ikakuacha. Ukishuka ipande kidogo. So uwanga tunangoja ifike mwisho yake iretrace correct. So ikishaanza kuretrace tunatafuta penye retracement ita end. So in this case ningeanza kutafuta ni wapi retracement ita end. So number one, ningekuwa nishafikiria kwa akili yangu kwamba because naona hii fair value gap kubwa hapa, ningefikiria sana retracement would come to the fair value gap. That would be the first thing. So ningengoja market kutoka hapa, ningeingojea hapa. Lakini venye market inaendelea kuretrace, ningeenda nikiobserve even a smaller time frame to see how it's coming to the fair value gap. So ukienda kwa 1 hour, you would see clearly as market was approaching the fair value gap. Where is it? Ningeona kwamba market ina approach my fair value gap, inakuja to the fair value gap, and I'm seeing a very sharp move again from here. Again this move here. Now hapo ukiangalia in a lower time frame, maybe 15 minutes, you'd notice our pattern is coming into play. Utaona pattern yetu inakuja. You'd see market coming like this, forming here and coming down, and then I'll know that this market might not go to touch the fair value gap right now. It will continue going down maybe for some few time before coming to the fair value gap again. So baseline is not every trading pattern provides a trading entry. Like sio kila penye market iko ndio kwenye utaingilia ama lazima upate entry ya kuingia. Kuna penye mahali penye market imefika na ukiangalia vizuri haikupei entry, wachana nayo. Just wait it until it gives you something. Unaona for example hapa tumeingoja kabisa. Tumeingoja imeteremka kabisa ikafika hapa. Sasa kufika hapa hii market inaanza kutupea kila sababu ya kwa nini inataka kuanza kupanda juu. So nataka tu time vizuri tuingie to buy. That's how we do it. Na pia tukibuy our take profit, which is very very important, sio huku tu, it's just here. This is where we are quite, this is where we are firstly assured price will come to this point here. It's where we are firstly assured that price will come to this point. Kwa hiyo fair value gap. Hizo zingine ya chini kidogo penye tumetania hapo, that's where we are going to place our stop loss. Just where it turned from. So these are the currencies that I normally trade, and you can clearly see me analyze zote sasa. I normally trade this one. Yeah, that's what I normally say. I just like your two small improvement as you keep on improving, growing. Kama umeturn from $20 to $90, now you can go to 200 and go to 200, kidogo kidogo tuingie 300,
I know the problem with me, you know, I like quick money.
400.
You
Eh,
know, unaweza kuwa na 100 alafu niweke near one.
eh,
Ya instead ya kuweka 0.03
eh,
unaweka 1. Inaenda ninanipea boost hata kama ni $50 within a minute.
eh.
Alafu inanichukua mpaka ya nawasha account. That's the problem.
So I think to this point we need to learn how to create quick money.
Unasema?
One of the ways to move forward is to start now getting quick money.
I think I need to afford that. Nienda tu polepole nikigrow.
Eh, just moving step by step. I think that's what um is remaining discipline. Now, as long as you get the skill is the first thing, but now again, discipline also comes to to play because if you are skilled but without discipline, again becomes a problem. Your skill will not help you that much. So discipline also plays a key role in this trading arena. So so it is true you can get the skills. It is true you can get the skills, but now discipline is what will sustain you in the game. Because the skills you can make 200 today, 300 tomorrow, and even 1,000 in a week because of your skill. But if you're not disciplined, after making 1,000, you will blow the next that the same 1,000 in one day.
Yeah.
So in the long run, it is this. And I can see we've just been here for slightly less than 2 hours, and I've already analyzed all the best. So again, it's not about sticking to the at taking at the how you spend your time. It determines how you will do what you will win in the forex market. No, it is not how you spend your time. It's not it's not the
If you
time
know
you
what
spend.
you are looking for,
Yeah.
if you know what you are looking for,
Mm.
you can just take even 30 minutes, 40 minutes, you have analyzed your market and your bet.
Yeah, sure. Exactly. So that is it. There is no complicating thing. And again, I can see another thing that you're learning from me. It is look at the pairs that I'm only trading. I can say I'm trading only 2 pairs. Why? I see that these pairs, all of them, they have similarities.
Yeah.
So when I analyze one pair, one category, because there are two categories, USDs and GPYs. When I'm just analyzing from one category, I'm automatically getting an insight on the other side.
Yeah, you go to confirm.
I'm going just
You
confirm,
just
yeah.
Yeah.
So the fact that I have analyzed GBP USD, for example, I automatically have an insight on Euro USD and NSD. I have it automatically. So I'm just going to confirm and take my entries.
Yeah.
So with me already right now, I'm done analysis for the week because I know this trades. Once you get some, if you're going to get some nice entries, some very nice entries, you can even be scaling in trades and make some good amount of money for the week.
Okay.
Yeah. So these one are very much. Ours is just to keep on updating, following them, and again, trading it is not predictive; it is reactive. Like we cannot just stick our mind and say that the GBP has to buy. No. If it violates our structure, we change our mind. We shift focus.
Yeah.
You can't get down to sell. You break the zones, come to selling, the reverse. We shift our mind to selling. So hatukuitwa tuvinje ati lazima ibai, ati lazima ibai, ati ama lazima isell. Hapana. just going to be reacting to the market. If you shift, I'm shifting. Ikibaki namna hiyo, I'm baki namna hiyo. So last week let me see if I can show you. Last week I had just two trades and I was able to make almost, I think I was able to achieve this target. And I only trade on this APY, with load. As here I was expecting price to really sell to this zone here, and that was my target. You see price pop, it dropped my target and I was able to make 6%. I was targeting, remember I was targeting only 4% for the week. My target was only 4%. And in just one trade alone, I made 6%. Another one I think was USD. Now this is what I was saying, trading is reactive, not predictive. I want to show you something here. Is it my network or something? But at the same, at the end of the day, I made 4%. 4 plus 6 on the other side, it was 10%. As much as I was aiming 4%, I was able to make 6%. Sorry, 10% out of it. So assuming I was trading a $500 account, then that would be uh, a comfortable, okay, about also 500. Yeah, it is not, oh, I don't know, I think my network or something. But I was able to make another 4%. And those are the only trades that are successful for last week. So it is not about how many trades you are taking. You can take 100 trades, but still you end up in losses. Someone can take two trades and they are very much good profit. So once you keep on refining the skill, you keep on refining the skill. After a few times of trials and what have you, you see it coming. You see it start now coming into play. And at that particular moment, you can start now appreciating the skill very much. So this is what you're looking for this week. We hope to keep updating it and seeing how the challenge is playing around to see uh, how else to be able to approach this threat with caution. Any questions from there on your side?
No, yeah, no, I got no question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay. And I appreciate your time because I had a you
Mm-hmm.
just decided to help me. I just appreciate it. I don't take it for granted.
Sure, thank you. So again, you know wastani entertainment. So this hii video itakuwa kwa wastani entertainment and effect. So if you want to go back and many other, actually I have many other analysis that I've been doing there. So you can just go back to the YouTube channel and in your own free
Sema,
time.
but hiyo yenye nimesema
Yeah, wastani entertainment and effect.
ya wastani. Yeah, hiyo nimeiandika chini sana kwa hiyo.
Yeah, it will be there. You can watch in your free time. Then it will be good. So let me end the live stream on YouTube so that you can show me the other thing. Ile yako ingine sasa.
Oh, yeah.
So let me first of all end this YouTube live stream. Then you can show me the other one now. So now take forever. Right. So let's